Hello, welcome to the continuation of the discussion on logarithms. In this video, we're going to talk about the properties and equations involving them. And again, whenever nagsastart tayo ng bagong lesson, diba, binibigay ko itong ano bang mga goals natin. Okay, and for this video, ang goal natin is to determine the properties of a function that involves logarithms, demonstrate the properties of logs, solve equations involving log expressions. Actually, nilista ko na yung properties and i-derive ko yung ibang properties. Of course, not all, para maikli lang yung video. Again, our base must be greater than 0 and not equal to 1. So, ganito ko siya sinusulat para shorthand notation lang. And suppose we have two positive numbers, capital M, capital N, and a real number, small n. So, log base b of b is 1 because b raised to 1 is b. So, that is the first property. Kapag pareha ito, yung base, tsaka yung pinapasok mo, 1 yung sagot. And log base b of 1 is 0 because b raised to 0 is 1. Tinatanong kanya why daw. And we have the product rule. So, log of a product to the base b is the same as, parang pwede mong i-distribute yung mn, but the multiplication sign here, nagiging plus siya. Pwede nyo siyang tandaan ng ganon. So, that is the property. And we have the power rule. Ang log of m to the n to the base b is n times log base b of m. So, parang nalalaglag lang yung small n, yung exponent sa loob. And we have the quotient rule. Log of a quotient to the base b, so kuwari m over n, equal yan sa log base b of the numerator minus log base b of the denominator. So, derive natin yung isa lang. Let's say, etong pangalawa lang. Okay, para naman i-justify natin kahit papaano. So, let x, very quick lang, log base b of m and y log base b of n. Diba sabi ng definition, b raised to x is m. So, b raised to x yung m. And, apply din natin yung definition dito. So, b raised to y is n. Okay? And what happens if we multiply m times n? We get b raised to x, b raised to y. Which is b raised to x minus y. Plus y. By the loss of exponents. So, nagmumultiply tayo of the same base, just copy the base and add the exponent. At kapag isusulat mo to ng nakalogs, diba, magiging log base b yan ng b raised to something is something. So, b raised to something, x plus y, equal to mn. And what is x plus y? X is log base b of m, and y is log base b ng n. You can also do the same proof for C and D. Okay, so burahin na natin ito. So, i-pause nyo kung gusto nyong kopyahin muna. And meron ako ini-introduce na property sa class, useful siya. So, nanggaling lang din siya sa property na to and property na ito. So, yung log base b ng b to the n. Diba, pwede mo siya isulat, tas malalaglag yung n. Sabi yon ng property na ito. But, this one, sabi ni property A, 1 lang siya. So, magiging n times 1 equal to n. So, parang ang moral ng story is that when you're taking the log of log base b ng b to the n, kumbaga same yung base, pwede mo na disregard yon, kopyahin mo na lang yung exponent. And of course, i-illustrate natin itong mga properties na ito. Let us illustrate the rules by solving an example. So, let us evaluate this one. Parang si E ang magagamit natin dito. Pag sinabing evaluate, madalas kong nagagamit si E. So, ang ginagawa ko, pinipuwersa ko itong nandito sa loob ng parenthesis na ang base niya ay maging parehan ng base ng log. In this case, ang base ng log ay 2. So, itong log base 2 ng 4 raised to 2012, itong nasa loob, yung 4 raised to 2012, express natin as base 2. Diba 4 is 2 raised to 2? And then, meron na tayong power to a power. So, magkakaroon ka ng 2 raised to 4024. At dito papasok si E. As you can see, BB to the N, BB to the N. So, ang sagot lang daw ay N. Ang N natin, 4024. So, the answer here is 4024. So, kinopya ko na talaga siya dito, no, para hindi tayo balik-balik. Okay, para may copy tayo ng property. So, let us try to evaluate this expression. Paano magagawin dito? Okay, so meron kang minus, tapos lahat sila magkakapareha yung base. So, kapag minus, ano mangyayari? Magiging, kukopyahin mo muna yung, tago nga natin to sa pangalang star. Para hindi ko na siya kukopyahin. So, si star is equal to log base 9 ng this divided by this. Minus 2 log base 9 of 5. Kinopya ko lang ito. And then, log base 9 ng 75 minus, parang ito, pwede mong iangat doon, no? Kasi, anong sabi? Diba? Ito, nalalaglag yung exponent. Or kung titignan mo from here, pwede mong ibalik doon yung exponent. So, magiging log base 9 ito ng 5 square. Ano ba yung 5 square? Diba 25? At ito, nagsusubtract ka na naman ng log, you can use this one. So, log base 9 ng 75 over 25 or log base 9 ng 3. So, pipilitin ulit natin na itong base 3, itong 3 maging base 9. But 3 is equal to 9 raised to 1 half. So, same base na siya. Pwede natin gamitin property na to, just copy the exponent. So, ang sagot dito ay 1 half. So, next naman, so, binigyan tayo ng value ng log base A ni 2, which is 0.3. Log base A ni 3 is 0.48. So, let us find the value of log base A of 72. So, ganito yung ginagawa ko dyan. So, yung pinapahanapan ng value, itong 72, para ma-evaluate siya, I always try to express it as a product or quotient nung base mo, which is A, and nitong mga binigay. So, we will force this 72 to be a product of products or quotients of 2, 3, and A. Or pwedeng kahit yung may mawala sa kanila, pwedeng 2, 3 lang, 2A, 3A. So, si 72 ay, saan ba equal to? 8 times 9. But 8 is 2 cube and 9 is 3 square. So, yung pinapahanap sa log base A ng 72 is log base A ng 2 cube times 3 square. By the product rule, pwede mong distribute yun, tapos magiging plus ito. Although hindi distribute talaga yung tawag, ha. Sinasabi ko lang na parang distribute. Intuition lang yun, para maalala ninyo yung formula. At anong sabi natin sa exponent? Pwede siyang malaglag. So, we get 3 log base A ng 2 plus 2 log base A ng 3. And plug and play na lang. This is 0.3. This is 0.48. Hala, mahina ako sa ano ba to? 0.9 plus 0.96. So, ano sagot dito? 1.86. So, saan tama yung pagkaka-add ko? Charot. Okay? So, punta tayo sa susunod ng mga example. So, express this one as a sum of constants and logarithms. So, parang pinakauna mong papansin, log ng numerator minus log ng denominator. So, kinopya ko lang ulit yung property dito just in case kailanganin natin. Tago nga natin to sa pangalang star. Okay, so si star is equal to log base 7 ng 7 minus log base 7 ng denominator. Factor na natin yung denominator. And write it as x times x plus y. And what is log base 7 of 7? Sabi dito, pag same base, base, 1 lang yon. So, this is 1. Minus itong buong thing na to. That's why I will put a parenthesis. And applying the product rule, pwede mong pamigay dito yon. And yung plus, yung times, magiging plus siya. So, magiging log base 7 of x plus log base 7 ng x plus y. Tapos, tsaka nyo distribute yung minus sign. So, this is 1 minus log base 7 of x minus log base 7 of x plus y. Punta tayo doon sa next example. Usog ko lang ulit ha, because I need space. Panaliitan natin. Masyadong malaki na consume niya na espasyo ko. Nako-claustrophobia ako. Okay, so express this one naman as a logarithm with a coefficient 1. So, pabalik naman yung mga gagawin natin. Itago nga natin to sa pangalang star. Star lagi. So, yung buong ito. Okay, para hindi ko siya paulit-ulit na sinusulat. So, sabi, yung constant dito, pwede mong ilagay sa loob. Magiging exponent siya. So, magiging log base b siya ng m raised to 1/2. Plus, ganun din dito. Exponent siya ng buo. So, log base b ng 2n raised to 3/2 minus, kopyahin natin yung natira. Kapag plus, kokopyahin itong log, tapos ito times mo yung mga nasa loob. So, this is log base b of m raised to 1/2 times this. And then, kopyahin na lang natin ito. M square n. Yan na, malapit na to. May minus ka. So, log base b nito divided by nito. n raised to 3/2 over m square n. Pwede nyo na yung sagot, or kung gusto nyo mag-simplify ng onte, this is 2 raised to 3/2. Tapos m raised to 1/2 minus 2 is negative 3/2. And then you get n raised to 3/2 minus 1 n raised to 1/2. Ayaw ng negative exponent. O sige, Lagay natin sa ilalim. Ano ba sinabi sa tanong? As a single log lang daw with coefficient 1. Okay na nga ito eh. Coefficient 1 na lang. Coefficient 1 ito, single log. Okay, simplify lang natin. Yung nasa loob. Okay, so merong question dito. Interesting question siya. So meron tayong two functions f and g. Yung si f mo, log base 5 ng x minus 2 square. Tinatanong niya, is it the same as this function kapag nilaglag mo yung 2? Kasi diba meron tayong property na nalalaglag yung 2. Ang tanong niya kung itong dalawang functions ba ay the same. Ang tanong, kailan kasi equal ang dalawang function? So, yung dalawang function are equal kapag pareha sila ng ginagawa and pareha sila ng domain. So, in this case, check natin yung domain. Baka pumalya. Kung magkaiba sila ng domain, hindi sila the same function. So, kung pareha sila ng domain, magiging parehang function yan. Kasi pareha lang naman sila ng ginagawa. So, check natin ha. What is the domain of f? The set of x in R such that, diba kapag nagpapasok ka ng something sa log, dapat yung pinapasok mo ay positive. So, dapat this x minus 2 square is positive. But x minus 2 quantity square is already non-negative. So, positive siya or 0. So, bawal na lang to mag-0. So, x in R such that x minus 2 is not 0, or the set of x in R such that x is not 2. Or yung set of real numbers, alisin mo lang si 2. Okay, any real number maliban kay 2, that is the domain of f. And we do the same for g. So, the domain of g is the set of real numbers x such that bawal mag-negative or 0 ito. So, dapat ito ay positive. Anything na pinapasok sa log, positive. So, x minus 2 greater than 0 or x in R such that x is greater than 2. Pag sinulat mo, this is 2 to infinity. Okay, the 1 million peso question. Pareha ba itong domains na to? Pareha ba itong domain na to dito? Hindi. Kasi ito, any real number except 2. Ito, real numbers na mas mataas lang kay 2. So, these two are not the same. So, therefore, f and g are not the same. So, the answer here is no. So, the domain of f is not the same as the domain of g. Kailangan pareha ng domain at pareha ng ginagawa yung function para masabing pareha yung function.